Blitz on 2 starts now.
Good evening, I'm Dan Fanning. Welcome into week 4 of the Blitz on 2. Off the field, Bishop England and Philip Simmons won't play any more athletic competitions against one another for the time being due to the current climate between the fan bases. BE said no to just football and basketball. Philip Simmons responded with all sports. On the field, 3-0, the BE battling Bishops have been one of the stories so far this year. BE hosting the Holy War this evening against another rival in Porter-Gaud. To Jack Caney Stadium we go, Cyclones and Bishops right here. Cyclones up 20-0 at the break. How about this to start the second half? Greer Hyatt fields it at the 2, rumbles down his own sideline, then watch as he cuts all the way across the field, and he could go all the way. How about it? Hyatt goes the distance, 98 yards as PG takes a commanding 27-zip lead. Tough sledding tonight for the Bishops offense. Allen Chisholm right here with a tackle on Nate Anderson. Then the Cyclones in the third quarter with this Austin Smith tackle for loss. PG led 27-0 after 3, and Porter-Gaud goes on to take the Holy War by 20. 34-14 your final. Somerville taking on Chapin this evening. Right here, first drive, Jaden Cummings, second and long. Right here with his own leg. Somerville going with the gold tops tonight, breaking out the gold in Flourtown. Then Javen Williams up the middle, the handoff from Jaden Cummings. Javen, the new bell cow for the Green Wave, picks up another first down. Then later in the drive, Javen one more time takes the inside handoff, finds a seam, and it is good night, Irene. Javen Williams in. Somerville leads 7-0. A little more points on the board after that as we go to your final score. The Green Wave roll to 4-0 by 20, 53-33, your final score. Carolina Forest and Ashley Ridge playing tonight in AR. Swamp Foxes up 1 in the third quarter. Trevor Kalis over the middle, little deep post to Bam DeWeese. High pause it, hauls it in, first down AR. That leads to this. Jaden Acosta, the bell cow for AR, breaks through the line, breaks off some tackles, rumbles in. Jaden Acosta, give him 6. AR goes up by 8. Watch this touchdown here by Carolina Forest. Nice cut there by Fox. He scores against the Swamp Foxes as Carolina Forest gets back within 1, but that's as close as they would get it. AR goes on to win by 10. Your final score, Ashley Ridge 45, Carolina Forest 35. West Ashley and Wando back east of the Cooper here, going for, I guess, West Ashley and Wando, both trying to get to 500, above 500 on the season. This evening, let's see how things transpired at Robert Hayes Field as Wildcats already winners on Bob Hayes Field against Lucy Beckham. First quarter were scoreless. Harris Stone over the middle to Cole Fletcher. Friend of the program, Fletcher can crawl in. He's so wide open. Wando strikes first to lead 7-0. The GOAT, Alexis Glover, honor during the contest for her 1,200th career win. Wow. Back to the action. Warriors get down to the Cats 1. They go for it. Stone is stone-walled here by Bristol Bagenzon. The Wildcats take over on downs, but they don't have the ball for long. David Doonian picked off by Cole Fletcher. Cole playing inspired ball after being on News 2 earlier in the week. First down, Warriors. Ensuing drive, as said, Cole is playing inspired ball this week. Stone and Fletcher connect for a second time in the first half. Touchdown Warriors. They lead 14-0 at the break as we have a shot of the bands of Wando. Third quarter we go. West Ashley finds the scoreboard. Doonian in on the 1-yard QB keeper. That cuts the deficit in half. We go to your final score. How about it? I may be hearing about this one tonight from my roommate as his Wando Warriors move to 3-2 with a 21-7 win. We head over the Ashley into the backyard. J.I. hosting St. James. Trojans first drive. Handoff to Jalen Brown Singleton. He gets popped right here, but not before he picks up a big gain and a first down. Later in the drive, Connor Dantzler, a little swing pass to Jalen out in space. Good luck defense. Put 6 on the board. Touchdown James Island. Trojans up 7-0. zip. Next drive, J.I. backed up deep into their own territory, tossed to Jalen, and a rabbit is loose. Shades of Lenora Sellers last week in Columbia. Brown Singleton strikes up the band from 75 yards out to double the home team advantage. J.I. up 14-0. James Island, they go on to blank St. James this evening, 31-0 your final. While Wando was at home, Lucy Beckham on the road down at Bluffton. Second quarter, 1:45 left. The Bobcats on offense, Cordell Holly Jolly giving the ball. He takes it in for the touchdown. That makes it 16-0 Bobcats. Switching to the Beckham offense. Looks like Aiden Beeman may be in at quarterback. Swings it out to Evan Manos. Evan with a big gain down the LB sideline for the first down. Now, less than a minute to go in the first half. Long pass picked off by Carnell Cadillac Warren. Steals the ball, takes it all the way back inside Lucy Beckham territory. Nice return. But Lucy Beckham, they go on to get beat tonight by 2 touchdowns as Bluffton winners in their own yard this evening, 31-17, your final score. We are just getting started on tonight's Blitz on 2 when we come back. Oceanside going on the road. Could they pull off a stunner of all stunners against Dutch Fork? Find out when the Blitz on 2 rolls on next. Welcome back into the Blitz on 2. A battle of reigning state champs tonight in Irmo as the 2A champs from last season, Oceanside, stood toe-to-toe with the 5A power known as Dutch Fork. To the Midlands we go. Dutch Fork running out, taking on Oceanside this evening, and Dutch Fork had OCA's number. A little swing pass out to the wide receiver. He gets down inside the, I guess maybe that's the 30-yard line. Then Dutch Fork rumbles in for the opening salvo as the Silver Foxes lead 7-0. Aiden Manavian, as you see the extra point up and good. Aiden Manavian in the Oceanside offense trying to get something going on offense. Manavian drops back to pass. He's swallowed up by a host of Dutch Fork tacklers right there as Dutch Fork, again, putting it on Oceanside this evening. They go up 14-0, and they go up by a lot in the contest. Hello, your final score from Irmo this evening. Dutch Fork blanks Oceanside, 51-0, your final score. White Knoll ended Cane Bay season last year. They put it on Cane Bay again this evening. They get the better of them, 49-13, your final score. Hanahan has been tough luck losers this season. 2 losses by a touchdown or less, 1 by 10. Hawks flying up to St. Stephen to take on the 3-1 Wolves of Timberland. Let's head to northern Berkeley County. Raymond Owens on the action this evening. First quarter, Hanahan's Trip Callis playing his first varsity game as a freshman. He hands it off to Travis Neal. Then Neal goes into the end zone. Little celebration, 6-0 Hawks. Timberland trying to do something on offense. Rumbling down the sideline. He coughs it up out of bounds. Turnover on downs. Maybe they said that he got it before the ball went out of bounds. That's Antwain Mitchell. Then Trip Callis later in the contest throws the ball across the field to Trey Shepard down the field. Hauled in nicely. Trey gets behind the defense. Shepard has had a great season so far for the Hanahan offense. PAT was no good. That made it 13-0. Hanahan flying back home. Winners in Timberland this evening. Impressive win by the Hawks over the Wolves, 23-6. Your final score. Next, we head out to Waccamaw High School where the Warriors took on the Andrews Yellow Jackets. Starting off, Andrews comes knocking down the door early. Nice 20-yard game by number 5, A.J. Lee. Sets them up in the red zone. Next, Lee leaps over the line for the score. 2-point conversion, no good. Yellow Jackets up 6-0. Waccamaw went 4 and out, so Andrews with the ball again. A big hit, strip, sack, leads to a fumble where Waccamaw would recover. Here come the Warriors. Number 3, A.J. Great takes the sweep, fights for extra yards to pick up a nice first down by the homestanding Waccamaw Warriors. On the next play, Andre Great rolls out, finds number 12, Chance Flores, with a spectacular catch right here for the touchdown. Nicely done over 2 defenders. Waccamaw goes up 7-6. Andrews quickly answers back with a 1-yard rush by quarterback Brandon Cumby. 2-point conversion is good. Andrews goes on by a touchdown. Next, Waccamaw drive. Bryce Holloway takes the pitch, makes one man miss, breaks the tackle for a big run. He says peace to the defense. As you see, the coach right there kind of will him in down the sideline. Touchdown to Waccamaw. Back and forth we go this evening as Andrews. They get the last laugh tonight as the Yellow Jackets, they stay undefeated, 30-27 over Waccamaw. Back in town, Caleb Parrish and ACMAG hosting St. John's at District 4. Raptors up 2-0 in the first when Donovan Hamilton takes the inside handoff, bounces it to the outside. Watch out, Tony Ward. Hamilton down inside the Islander 10. That sets up this. Owen George on the option read. Fakes out our cameraman and the St. John's defense. He plunges in as ACMAG goes up by 10. Later in the first quarter, Alexander, check that, Donovan Hamilton gets loose again. Dives over the goal line. They say he's in. Raptors increase the lead to 18-0. Then it's Kavion Ford's turn. He rumbles in. He won't be denied. Built Ford tough. I'll see myself out. Raptors running away with this one this evening as ACMAG goes on to win. Chase, one of our producers here, she'll be happy this weekend as her Raptors win 43-7, your final score. As for Thursday night action at District 4 Stadium, North Charleston taking on Stall. Warriors first drive, ball carrier up the middle. He's gobbled up by a host of Cougars defenders. Stall forced to punt. Cougars first drive, watch this. Marco Simpson airs it out for Xavier Capers. Wayne Downey playing the man, not the ball, when looky what I found. Downey comes away with the interception. Stall takes over. Second quarter, we're still scoreless. Speaking of wild INTs, watch this one. Ball bounces out of Takari Brown's hands. There's Lorenzo Kitching Jr. out of nowhere to haul it in. Nicely done by the Cougars defense. North Charleston goes on to take this one over Stall, 17-8, your final score. In the Skeezer ranks, Northwood has been on a roll this season to the tune of 5-0. Johnny Waters' bunch in the Midlands tonight taking on Ben Lippin. Make it 6-0. Chargers, they stay undefeated, 34-14 over the Falcons. NA led 27-0 at halftime. We're almost out of time on tonight's show, but we'll have some more scores on the other side. Also, our play of the night. Don't go anywhere. The Blitz on 2 returns after this quick timeout. And welcome back into the Blitz on 2. Some scores to show you this evening. We just skipped 2. Philip Simmons goes down to Whale Branch where they beat Whale Branch 43-7. Also, Woodland winners at home over Bamberg Earhart 25-20. As we go to Hannah-Pamplico, the Hannah-Pamplico Red Raiders, big winners over Carvers Bay 40-14. Some other scores to show you this evening as we keep on rolling on the Blitz on 2. In the Skeezer ranks, PD Academy 37, St. John's Christian 7. Dorchester Academy, they hold serve at home over Buford Academy 16-6. Also, 2 more scores to show you quickly. Williamsburg Academy, they stay in the win column over Florence Christian 35-20. And then also Colleton Prep, big winners at Clarendon Hall as they blank Clarendon Hall 26-0, your final score. Our play of the night, we go back to where we started at Porter Goud and Bishop England. The start of the second half, Greer Hyatt fields the ball at his own 2-yard line. Then watch as he rolls down his sideline, goes across the field, heading towards Tony Ward on the sideline. Then he cuts, kind of like Forrest Gump did. Nice stiff arm. He strolls in 98 yards for the score. Nicely done, Greer Hyatt. We will probably see that later in the week. In the college ranks, both the Citadel and Clemson are set to begin their respective conference play tomorrow. The Bulldogs are set to head to Macon, Georgia, to hang with the 14th-ranked Bears of Mercer. Mercer has only allowed 13 points on defense this season. The Citadel's Mo Drayton is ready for the challenge the Bears and their home crowd will present tomorrow night. Meanwhile, coming off their first bye week of the season, Clemson will begin ACC play against NC State tomorrow at high noon in Death Valley. The Wolfpack have beaten the Tigers in 2 out of their last 3 meetings. Clemson had won all 8 meetings prior. The Tigers' bye week was used to improve the team and learn from the first 3 weeks as Dabo and the Tigers hope to apply some of those lessons heading into ACC play. Meanwhile, Charleston Southern, SC State, they are off tomorrow. Coastal Carolina hosts Virginia, the first time the Shots have played host to an ACC foe, as former James Island alum Tony Elliott and the Cavaliers head down to Coastal. Then at 7:30 tomorrow night, North Sellers, he is not playing for the Gamecocks as he is still dealing with a high ankle sprain. USC hosts Akron. USC trying to get back in the win column after last week's tough loss to LSU. So South Carolina, Akron, Citadel on the road at Mercer. Also the Battery back at home tomorrow night at Patriots Point. I'll have you covered tomorrow night at 11. Stay tuned for that. Thanks again for watching tonight's Week 4 edition of the Blitz on 2. If you missed anything, we'll have maybe a condensed version in the morning, so stay tuned for that in the morning. We'll have more highlights coming out throughout the week leading up to Week 5 next Friday right here on News 2. Thanks for watching. As always, have a great weekend.